I'm Kaye and I'm a late bloomer. It's the middle of July and I thought it might be a great time to talk about growing one of my all-time favorite vegetables, and one that's not so easy to grow here so close to the Pacific Ocean: corn. First I fluffed up the soil and made the furrows, which are way too close together, and watered the trench and put in the corn seed very close together because I'd rather be thinning in June than have gaps. And then I added fertilizer, and then I sprinkled on, this is crushed eggshells, and then I'm going to put in a layer of biodynamic compost with worm castings, pat that down, and then as they sprout, I'll hill them up. Corn does not tolerate weeds very well, and as you can see, the wild arugula that drapes over my raised bed dropped 1 million wild arugula seeds in here, and I'm going to have to get this out of here. But that will make a great salad. We have this marine layer that sits over Santa Monica Bay most of June, July, even into August, and we call it June gloom, and it lasts from all morning till it burns off about 12:30, 1 o'clock. Well, the way my yard is positioned, my front yard faces kind of north, so most of the sun exposure for all of my edibles is in the morning. And corn needs a lot of sun, like 6 to 8 hours of direct sun every day. So I grow a short season corn like Sugar Baby, which matures in 65 days. This super sweet bicolor hybrid has good cold weather endurance and tolerance to Stewart's wilt. Right now these cobs are about that big. Corn pollinates by wind and rain. Okay, so it doesn't rain here in the summer, so that's out. So what I do is every day, every other day, after the tassels are out, I go in and shake them and drop the pollen down onto the silks, because every silk has to be pollinated in order for there to be a kernel on the cob. There's a silk for every kernel. Think of that. And so the pollen has to drop from the tassels down onto the silks in order for you to have full ears of corn. When I first started, I had some cobs that were like, they had 4 kernels on them. If you do square foot gardening, in general you would have 1 stalk in each square foot. And you need a block of 4x4, 16 of those, in order for you to have good pollination. That is, if you have wind and rain. If you're shaking the pollen down, I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But since I have a 4x8 foot bed, and this is all I committed to corn this year, I really packed it in, which may be one reason that some of the stalks are tiny. I guess I should have thinned those out. Corn is a heavy feeder, so it likes lots of rich compost and organic matter to produce well. It never makes it into the house. I don't grow enough to actually cook or preserve it. I just peel and eat. Open it up and see. Oh, yes. Okay, now I was just about to get excited. This is too early. Since there's a worm in it, might as well take it out. This was the entry right there. And the cutworm is here. It was actually eating on the stem, which, as you can see, it almost looks like stitching here between the rows. They're just not plumped out. All right, like I said, not ready yet. It's 2 weeks later. These silks look dried up, so let's give it a try. Let's see what we've got. Ah! Oh yes! The kernels are pretty uniform, gotta say. Trails off towards the end. That's to be expected, I guess. Oh. If that doesn't make one proud, I don't know what would. That is beautiful. That's a work of art. Worth the wait. If you have tips for growing corn, please let me know, and please share this episode and help me inspire more people to turn their yards into something productive. I'm Kaye, I'm a late bloomer. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Shake, rattle, and roll. Shake it, baby, shake it. Woo, look at that powder. Pollinating my hair. Oh! I can't believe I did that.